He's we got to give him some credit. He's a tremendous player, and that's a bad play by me, first of all, but he's a really good player, and we got to give him credit for that goal. It was a beauty.
Did you hear him or coming? Nothing behind you. Obviously, you didn't see him or hear him or anything.
No, not really. I didn't hear anything, so I got to blame my demon there, Feiner. I didn't hear anything, so.
He wasn't yelling for you?
No, not really. But obviously, it feels good now. If we would have lost this game, I wouldn't be this happy.
What can you say about the way you guys played after what happened last night?
I think we played a really good game today. I mean, it's tough to come in here back to back, and I think we played a really good, very smart game. Empty our tanks, so it feels really good right now. And Neely was really championing a goal today, so it was good to see.
Describe the breakaway you had. Sydney had a.
Yeah, I don't know. I was a little gassed. Yeah, exactly. I was a little gassed, but we got to play a power play out of it. So next time I'll score.
First game back, how good does it feel, first of all, to leave this building with 2 points against that team?
Yeah, it's great. It's a tough team over there, and they gave us a lot, and it's good to get out here with 2 points, go to Toronto.
How'd you feel?
I felt good. Obviously, the first couple of shifts was like, it's a little fast. Don't remember it being this fast, but once you got those under my belt, it was good, and I thought I got better as the game went on.
Did you? Is it a win thing? Like, I know you can practice as hard as you want, but when did you actually get out there and play?
Yeah, it wasn't conditioning or anything like that. It was just the speed of the game, how fast they were making plays. You can't simulate that in practice or anything. It was, but yeah, once those first two shifts got out of the way, it was good.
It was a wild game. Lots of chances at both ends. I mean, it was tremendous.
It was back and forth. Yeah, back and forth. They came at us hard in the second. They had that 5-on-3, and we got out of that. And then got away with 2 points. All that matters.
But I got lucky that time, and I just tried to get on that as fast as possible.
So how was it, the first one?
It was a lot of fun. First, it took me a couple shifts to get kind of in the rhythm and kind of feel how much time I had out there, but I think as the game went on, I felt more comfortable, and I started playing my game.
You got lots of minutes. I mean, you got lots of minutes too. You got lots of ice time. It wasn't like you only got 4 or 5 minutes in your first game. You got lots.
Yeah.
The third too, you were on the ice.
Right, I think. Hendo and Anton, they have the coach's trust, and I try to keep it simple out there and help them, and they helped me a lot out there. So I think they just felt comfortable sending us out there.
You see 71, 87, black and gold, and you're out there against them. Was there a whoa moment there at all for you?
Yeah, for sure. At the start of the game, even when I was on the bench or whatever, I just catch myself looking at one of them, just not even watching the play, just looking at them, and you're like, wow, you're actually playing against these guys. But as you went through, they're just another player out there, and you gotta try to keep yourself from looking bad.
What can you say about that Malkin goal? How do you prepare for a shot like that?
Well, you first of all a great hockey goal. You have to tip your hat and give him a lot of credit for that one.
he stole the puck from us, and then he made a spin around move and went bar down. So you don't see that very often. So nice goal, and as I said, you have to tip your hat for him.
Did it almost feel like you and Malkin were going back and forth because you robbed him a few times? He got those 2 goals. Did it feel like it was like a competition between the two of you, and it was just the two of you on the ice at some points?
Well, not really. I mean, he scored two quick goals there in the beginning of the second period, and then as a goalie, you just try to stay focused on your puck, on the puck, no matter who's shooting it. And but he had a few chances. He had some chances there in the overtime, and I think I got a little lucky there to keep the puck out of the net. So I'm happy we were able to do that and get away with the win in the end.
How did you feel about your game overall, not just against Malkin?
You know, I felt pretty good. I felt like I saw the puck pretty well. I tracked the puck and felt comfortable out there. So overall, I felt good, and I think we played a pretty good team game. Like Pittsburgh is a great team, and it's not an easy building to come in and play in. So I think we battled hard and battled hard throughout 60 minutes or 65 minutes, and yeah, I think that's why we got away with 2 points.
You're a big goalie. You have a good overtime record. How comfortable are you in shootouts? Is that one of the parts of the game that you feel really confident in?
Well, so far this year we only had one shootout, but yeah, you know, I feel pretty comfortable in it. I try not to put that much pressure on myself, and I know we have some great shootout players in our team who really can put the puck in the net, and that helps to take some pressure off my shoulders. So but of course I feel comfortable, and I know we have a great team when it goes into overtime. So I feel pretty comfortable there.
Tired of seeing Malkin?
Seeing Malkin?
Did you get tired of seeing him shoot the puck at the edge? It seemed like he shed about 25 shots.
Yeah, you know he's a great player, and you know he's gonna have a lot of scoring chances when you play against him. So unfortunately he scored 2 goals today, but most important, we were able to get away with the win.
Made a good save.
Entertaining game, back and forth, and in the end you get the win.
Yeah, it feels good. to win. The guys got a good reward. I thought we had a good effort from a lot of players. Was open. As you'd mentioned, I'm not sure if that favored us or them. Obviously, in the end, us, but probably a little too open. But yet, I thought we buckled down when we needed to. We checked well. Penalty kill after giving up a goal was good, and I think our goaltender played exceptionally well when we needed him.
That kill late in that second period, that seemed to be, did that give you guys a boost being able to get out of that period? After that?
It did. We got to the end of the period 5-on-3, and then obviously the next 40 seconds was important. Good clean ice, and we had a chance to sit there and discuss things. So that was a big momentum thing for our team. And then the third period was back and forth, pretty even. And obviously, when you get to a shootout, it's anybody's night.
A lot of big saves for you guys after giving up the lead, I guess.
Oh, he did. He was tremendous tonight. He made save after save, and not a lot of garbage laying around. When there was, our D did a fairly good job of clearing it out. So they're a very skilled, talented team. They're going to get chances. They're going to get shots from prime scoring areas. And your goaltender has to be good, and he certainly was tonight.
Talk about Malkin's goal.
Which one?
The first one.
Yeah, well, the first one was, was a fabulous goal by a world-class player. It started with the strip in the neutral zone. And the Datsuk, Malkin-type players, they're very skilled at stripping pucks, and that's a mistake that we shouldn't allow. After that, he made a hell of a move and put it in a little hole on the back end. I guess from an entertainment value, we'll get to watch that a number of times, but it's not nice watching it as it's happening live because you're on the wrong end of it.
Like he was dominant, especially in the second period there. I mean, pretty much he had a fair bit of trouble. He could have scored a couple.
Yeah, he was. He ended up with 9 shots, and he was dominant. He took control of the game and the puck. And when you're 6'5" and you have that skill level and good people around you, you're going to have good nights like that.
How did you decide on your shootout, guys? You haven't had one all year. So
No, but we've worked on it in practice. Obviously familiar with some of the players on the Oilers team, having spent my time in the league. We also look at numbers and stats at who's done what career-wise and against his team. And Matty's been in on a penalty shot already this year, where he's had a good opportunity, and Ebbs scored in a breakaway a couple games ago, 3 or 4 games ago. So played hunches and went with it.
Todd, for all the frustration you had on this trip, now you're looking at, you get a day off, you go to Toronto, you win that game, it's a 500 trip. Do you look at it as a good chance to finish this off strong?
Yeah, and I don't know that we're going to be able to cruise along at any point this year without frustration. We're a growing team, and it's going to exist. It exists within the 60 minutes of a win. But the good thing is we have an opportunity to finish a hard, long trip, with a chance to come home even, and that's certainly going to be our goal now. That's all we can achieve. But we would have preferred more when we left. We'll take what we can get now.
Todd, when you get the penalty shot in the third, and you get a late power play, and then you get another one in the overtime, and you don't score, you're thinking, oh man, here we've had chances.
Yeah.
Might come back to bite us.
And we had some looks, but I don't think you can think that way. You have to continue to plug away. In overtime, by the time the power play was over, the game was pretty much done. So you knew you were either going to have a chance to win it or lose it on the power play or get to the shootout.
Coach, I don't get to see the Eastern Conference elite teams that much. Do you see games like this as a measuring stick?
There's a lot of games, secondary games. So we've already played Pittsburgh once. We played Washington once on this trip. Secondary games for us where we look at how far we've come, whether we've closed the gap. And the Washington game was a prime example. I thought we'd made real good strides there. We took a step back in Carolina. The Detroit game last night was a poor start, a much better finish. And tonight I think we played the same kind of game as we did in Edmonton, but came out on the short end there.